Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm going to give you a new update regarding a battery research LFP battery for Tesla. And we will also look into the Autopilot and FSD package in Europe because there are many issues occurring right now. So if you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. And we start now with the battery research. So to give you some basic information here, I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's supposed to last for 100 years if they can manage to sustain a temperature around 25 degrees. It's supposed to have a way higher energy density. It kind of reminds me of CATL, which was working on a LFP battery as well with higher energy density, around about 25% more, which is supposed to go into production soon. And then it's supposed to be nickel based and without cobalt. So it really looks like these scientists, which are actually having a contract and a partnership with Tesla to say that until 2026, they have already made patents. So Tesla has patents for this new LFP battery, and this could be the key for cheaper Tesla cars in the future, because that is what the market also needs, especially here in Europe. The Tesla Model 3 standard range with the LFP battery, or in China the Model Y standard range with LFP battery, are selling like crazy. And to make the prices at some time in the future cheaper, or establish a new model in a cheaper market range when it comes to the price segment, it is important to have a better battery that is cheaper to produce. And LFP battery has been proven to be a good example. If they achieve such high energy density and as well a long longevity of the battery, this could be the key to cheaper Tesla Model Y and Model 3, but especially a new model down below under the price segment of the standard range. Now let's look into the current situation in China. We have a new ship coming, the Horizon, which is actually loading currently Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. We have 4 ships now moving to Europe, which is exciting, and we have the Glovis Sunlight currently in Korea, might be going to Shanghai as well. We will see that in the next 24 or 32 hours, depending how fast there is an update. So 4 ships are now confirmed for Europe. That is exciting. The Glovis, there's actually already VIN numbers going to customers in Austria. Some in Germany are waiting for VIN numbers. And we have VIN numbers going to Romania and Slovenia. So it kind of looks like we have already VIN numbers being located in Europe. Then looking into the issue with the Autopilot. So we have more and more customers in Europe that have actually bought the Autopilot and full self-driving future, and now they receive VIN numbers, but they are still waiting for their car. They do know that they can receive the car. Nevertheless, it seems like there's an issue with regulations. And again, guys, I do really say it's going to be a long time until Europe is actually realizing the potential here. We don't know exactly the reason why Tesla is holding back those cars. If it's the lane change, it cannot be that case, because the lane change is actually something other car makers have already as well. So it might be some kind of issue here why Tesla is not able to give European customers a car with the FSD package right now. So let's see if Tesla can solve that issue very soon with the regulators in Europe. So this is a European thing, but I like to say we do know that in general, when it comes to the United States as well, we have seen a lot of issues in the past regarding the Autopilot and people trying to show that it's not working. So in general, it is like with EVs that at the beginning everybody wants against it. They were still saying today it's not a good idea to buy an EV. And that is the same thing with the Autopilot in Europe, but as well in the United States. A lot of people saying it's not a good idea. So now we have issues regarding the laws. Then looking into service appointments in Germany, actually the time frame to get a new service appointment is really decreasing. It is still 2 weeks, but in the past it was sometimes even 5 or 6 weeks, or not even a possibility to make a service appointment. So this is getting way better now, and we have updated numbers, now just corrected numbers. Tesla is having a market share in the premium section here of 21.8%. One of the only car makers actually being up with 59%. Everybody else is actually down. So Tesla takes the first spot here in front of BMW, Lexus, and Mercedes. But all the other car makers are actually having a decreased sales. So Tesla is still establishing itself in the premium segment. Lots of people in Europe always say Tesla is not a premium car maker. But again, this is doesn't matter at the end of the day. It is just specification when it comes to the price. For the Model 3, maybe it's not a premium segment yet, but the Model Y performance definitely, and the Model Y long range as well, especially when it comes to the price, indicating if it's premium or not. And then we are also going to look into another incidence when it comes to the car brand. But first of all, we will look into the expansion in Thailand. So we have actually the director that was in charge of India now moving to Thailand. So Tesla is actually expanding in Thailand. So Chinese cars made in Shanghai should be available in Thailand very soon. So the expansion is going now into a new market, which is exciting as well. Maybe they're going to build a factory in Thailand, who knows? I haven't really researched yet the market possibilities for Thailand, but maybe this could be an idea as well to make Vietnam and Thailand with a new factory. Let me know what you think about that. And now we're going to look into the car fire, to be correct here. And there was actually a picture taken before the fire was actually happening. So it really looks like that this was also, again, a setup happening. So I kind of asked myself, what the heck is actually going on here? Are people faking this kind of fire again? Is it the same stories like we have in China, which indicated at the end of the day that nothing never happened, no brake issues, no fires were real? It was not the mistake of Tesla. So again, it seems like in the past 2 weeks, it's getting really hard for Tesla fans right now, because a lot of bashing is happening and a lot of incidences occur suddenly somewhere around the corner. So thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate your time, and I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much.